As I said, today's show is all about the LiveU product. This is a LiveU Solo Cup, a very clever little promotion that the gang at LiveU did that I thought was really cool. The other thing they did is they made a big input on sports. So they had a little LiveU basketball. So we've got our props in here that are going strong. And I'm going to put on my LiveU hat to really get into the spirit of what's going on and talk to you about a really amazing show and a really amazing product today. The LiveU Solo with their cellular bonding technology has done some wonderful stuff. We've got some promotions. We've got a lot of people have been asking us questions about what's the difference between cellular bonding versus 5G, what do I need? Restarting your modems. When you take your modem off plan, how do you put it back on plan? LiveU Solo and Solo Box bundles and even more bundles and more good stuff. We're even going to talk about some higher end LiveU products that are coming out. But before we get started, let's really talk about what the core product is, the LiveU Solo. So I'm going to take off the hat and get a little serious here. This is the LiveU Solo. This is actually three things here. It's the LiveU Solo product, and we've got two modems. This is like the Connect 2 kit that we sell with the LiveU Solo. The LiveU Solo includes the hardware, you need modems, then you need cellular data, and then you need a service that's going to combine it all together. So let's talk about cellular bonding and LRT. What cellular bonding does, it's going to take you know how you get your bars when you have your service. You're going to take your bars that you're getting from each modem. It's going to go up into the cloud. The LiveU LRT cloud is going to combine those signals, giving you a bigger pipe up to be able to get high definition video. Now, cellular bonding combines multiple cellular connections, but the LiveU Solo can also bond Wi-Fi and an Ethernet connection. So you can put together whatever connections are available for your LiveU Solo. The secret sauce that makes this all possible is the LRT, LiveU Reliable Transport. It's basically LiveU's proprietary, made their own video and audio protocol, point-to-point, incredibly low latency, high resiliency. It is being used, the LiveU Solo is the affordable product that we're recommending to our customers. It is used broadcast everywhere. When they're in the war in Ukraine and people are covering it from the field, there's a LiveU backpack bringing that video back to you. When there's events going on like the Olympics, there's LiveU backpacks. When there's something like a major event happening in Washington, D.C. or your local state legislature or wherever it is in the world, all the time you will see people with these blue backpacks and cameras plugged into them. That's LiveU technology. The technology goes all the way up to very expensive broadcast equipment costing $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. We're focusing today's show on the LiveU Solo product and the new bundle promotion that's coming out. Now, the LiveU Solo or Solo HDMI start at $9.99 for the LiveU Solo HDMI. Great little product. You can add the modems. What they're doing is they're adding either modem kit. So you can have the 2 modem or the 3 modem kit for the same NAB special price of $250. What it is, $250. What it is whichever kit you go for, you get the data plan. That's a monthly data plan that goes for it. So the 2 modem kit is a $295 a month data plan, and the 3 modem kit is a $435 a month data plan. Now I know that seems like a lot of money, but when you think about it if you were doing one event a week. With the LiveU Solo setup, for less than $295, $300, $45, $75 per show, you are guaranteed to have a high quality, reliable, redundant pipe to get your HD video up to the cloud no matter where you are. If your cell phone works, LiveU Solo works, and you can get that high resolution, high definition video without any concern. Now, one of the things I want to point out, and you have that lower third, let's bring it up again, Adam, that when you buy your Solo from us, if you use the special code Solo-Videoguys, you could save 5% on whichever data plan you subscribe to. Let's talk about what is the advantage of cellular bonding. Now, today in this world, I know we're getting bombarded with ads from AT&T, T-Mobile, whoever's out there, Verizon, saying 5G is the greatest thing. 5G is the greatest thing. Well, folks, I got a 5G phone. It's one of these cool new flip phones from Samsung, by the way, so it's Android. I'm not a Mac guy, but this phone has 5G, and I will tell you how many times the 5G says it's 5G, and the other thing that I get is no internet, because 5G is not really there yet. It is not ready for prime time. Even when you're in an area that has 5G, your 5G results are going to be very inconsistent. Why? Because they don't have enough 5G towers to meet the amount of 5G phones that are out there right now. So just because you're 5G doesn't mean you're going to get full 5G service. Not only might you get slower service that's not 5G, you might see that your carrier, because of what's going on, actually gives you almost no network service in 5G areas, even though your phone will say 5G or other things. So 5G, it's coming, it's going to be great, but folks, quite frankly, the 5G rollout got severely impacted by COVID. Why? Because you couldn't put people together to put towers in. People couldn't go into the top of office buildings to install stuff. So the installation of the actual and the upgrades of the 5G cell towers and 5G network itself got delayed. The 5G carriers also made a little pivot, and they went away from the micro shortwave to the longer wave. So really the 5G that you see isn't that 5G promise we were talking about a couple of years ago. It's not revolutionary, it's barely evolutionary. It's just we had 3G, we had 4G LTE, and now we have 5G. It's not really anything dramatic. It's not near the promise of what we thought it was going to be yet. It will be, but it's not there yet. 5G for video streaming is not ready for prime time. What is the role of bonding? Well, as explained earlier, what bonding does is gives you 2 or more modems to bond their bandwidth together to give you a bigger pipe up to the cloud. But it also means it's less risky. Why is it less risky? Because if your modem's on different carriers and one of the carriers is having a problem, you still have a certain amount of bandwidth you're going to have. That is what makes cellular bonding so powerful. You can also mix cellular bonding with your Solo with Wi-Fi if it's available, and with any other Ethernet that you have, all combined to get the best and maximum bandwidth possible. But the key with this is that what you're getting is resiliency and redundancy. What do I mean by that? Well, with 2 or 3 modems, if one of the modems fails, you still have 1 or 2 left. In addition, that redundancy gives you the ability to know that your signal is going to go up even if stuff starts breaking down. So there's a little burst there that really sums up what cellular bonding really is. You bring your bandwidth with you. Wherever you go when you have the Solo, you are guaranteed to have that HD bandwidth where your video won't stutter, there'll be no compromises, you won't be dropping frames, you won't have audio sync issues, you will have gorgeous, phenomenal, beautiful HD video quality. Now, as a summary, 5G is coming. One of the coolest things about a LiveU Solo is it doesn't care what the modems are, as long as the modems are on a network, a cellular network that can reach the LRT cloud. So as 5G modems come out when you want them, you can just use a 5G modem, plug it into your Solo, and it's going to work. So there is like a Nighthawk 5G, one of those pucks that's out there. You can plug it into your Solo. It'll work fine. Just pay for 5G data, and you're up and running. So once again, LiveU Solo, bring your bandwidth with you. One of the things that's cool about the Solo is, you sign up for your Connect plan, but let's say you're a school and you signed up for the Connect plan and it's now June and you're done with school. What can you do? Well, you can suspend your account and then pick it up in the fall. Now, that process used to be very kludgy and a little bit erratic and like that. They've really streamlined it well. Here are your instructions on how you can put your service up. It works smoothly. We've talked to the guys at LiveU about this because a lot of people were getting frustrated that they weren't able to do it. One of the things we still have to stress is while this solution works great, it does take some time and it may require you to return your modems back depending on what carrier they're on and stuff like that. So once again, if you need to suspend your service, it's pretty easy to it's pretty straightforward to reactivate it, but it's not instantaneous. Oh, I love this one, guys, and that is the LiveU Solo. You mount it on your camera, and you get a camera to go up to the cloud and to stream. Well, what if you want to do a multi-camera situation? Well, there's a lot of products out there, but there's one that is really, really special, and that's the YoloBox Pro. Now, we put a bundle together and field tested it, and we're making some videos. We're going to show you a video of how it got set up. You know what? Let me roll that video first, Adam, and then I'll talk more about it.
Today I'm going to show you how to connect your YoloBox Pro live production system with your LiveU Solo video encoder, which lets you stream just about anywhere. Start by setting up your production as usual and connect all of your sources to the YoloBox Pro. Navigate to the System menu. Under HDMI output, set it to Monitor Out. Now the HDMI out on your YoloBox Pro will display what you want to stream. Build your live production on the YoloBox Pro under Monitor Out. Simply use the HDMI out from your YoloBox Pro, plug it into the HDMI in your LiveU Solo. Take your LiveU Solo encoder. Make sure it is powered on and connected either to one of the Solo Connect modem kits, Ethernet, Wi-Fi, or a cellular hotspot of your choosing. Now you can use LiveU's LRT cloud software to combine your multiple data streams from the LiveU Solo and stream to the CDN destination of your choosing, including YouTube, Facebook, Vimeo, Boxcast, and more.
So now with the YoloBox Pro, what that's going to give you is the ability to take in multiple inputs, 3 HDMI inputs, 3 cameras. You're going to be able to bring in graphics, lower thirds. You're going to be able to bring in a scoreboard if you want. You're going to bring in some audio channels. You're going to be able to cut and mix, do picture-in-picture and all that stuff. And the output of the YoloBox feeds the LiveU, and you're guaranteed to have a high-quality signal wherever you are. Now, I want to give a little shout here. You know, the YoloBox is a really cool product, and it has a SIM in it. So you can go directly from the YoloBox and stream. However, as I pointed out before, cellular bonding, far more reliable, more resilient, higher quality. With the YoloBox, with that single SIM, you may see that you have to sacrifice frame rates and/or video quality in order to get, you know, the stream to be consistent. With a LiveU Solo taking the output of the YoloBox, you have a complete mobile video, multi-camera video production solution that has the highest possible bandwidth and quality for you to have reliable video streams no matter where you are. Now, this is a cool thing. Someone pointed out on a social media site, this guy's got a YoloBox going with the live, and he's also got some of those Hollyland remote camera feeders. So this guy's bringing in remote cameras into his YoloBox, feeding it out to the live stream, to the LiveU Solo. Just a really creative bundle, and what people are doing with these things on the field to have truly portable field solutions is remarkable. So kudos to you, Jacob, and a great job on that. Wanted to give you a little shout out. Now, there's more than just the YoloBox you could use. The YoloBox Pro, first of all, you can use the original YoloBox or the Mini. You can use any of the RGB Link mini mixers. You can use, that's a Roland V1 HD, and the Roland mixers are available as well. So you can just take any mixer that has HDMI out, can go into your LiveU. So you can set up a solution that you either can take on the road, or perhaps you're having to do video from an area that just doesn't have very good quality internet. Maybe you're trying to do it from the stadium for your school outdoors or a baseball field where there just isn't Wi-Fi or wired. Use the LiveU Solo. Maybe you're a church that likes to do some of your services outdoors when the weather's nicer, but you still want to have a multi-camera shoot. You could set this up with the LiveU Solo. And even more important, maybe you want to be a content producer, live streamer, and you need to go to different events. Maybe you want to produce videos for a band, that you're part of the band producing their videos. Or maybe you just want to set up a business where you're offering to do live streaming of corporate videos. Well, the LiveU Solo lets you bring your bandwidth with you. You're not at the mercy of the settings of that school, that bar, that corporation's firewalls, their own Wi-Fi problems, their own nonsense, their own mishigas. You bring your bandwidth with you. You are assured that it's going to work, and this ensures when you show up on site that if they tell you they have the bandwidth and they don't, you can bring yours. So LiveU Solo works great on its own, works great with affordable mixers, and works great as a phenomenal in-the-field encoder live streamer for things like TriCasters, Wirecast gears, or maybe you're running vMix on a laptop or Wirecast on a laptop. Well, one of the things that's important, and we talk about this a lot on our shows now, is understanding the gear you use. And LiveU has phenomenal online ability to learn about their products. They have a knowledge base, they have courses, they have just a ton of great data and information on their website on how to learn more about LiveU, their technology, and what you need to use. And we suggest you check that out because it's also useful if you really on the fence whether to use the product or not. Watching some of these tutorials and watching some of these lessons can really give you the assurance and confidence you need to bring this into your company, house of worship, school, whatever you're going to bring it into. So the LiveU University, a great, great asset for anyone looking to do LiveU cellular bonding. I promised in the beginning of the show that I was going to talk about a new technology. That's the LiveU 300S. It is truly their broadcast product. It is a more expensive product. It is 10-bit 4K 5G. It is a cellular bonding monster. I'm not going to go into the pricing on it. What I want to let you know is if you want to call us, we can tell you more about it. Also, we have a network of dealers throughout the U.S. that if you're looking for this product, we can help you find that local dealer who can help you learn more about the product, can help you set it up, listen to what you need and figure, is this the right thing for you? Do you need something more? Can a solo work? Whatever it is. But the LU 300S is a brand new product that's being introduced at NAB that LiveU just went public with, and we're really excited about it. It's their next generation. It's their starting level broadcast product. And for those people who are going to be streaming multiple times per week, every single week, every single month. Solo is a great product, but sometimes you need more. And the LU 300 is something to consider. The 300S not only is a cellular bonded encoder, it goes to the LiveU cloud. And then what you do is you put a basically like a receiver, a server that was a LiveU server that can have 1, 2, or 4 LiveUs come into it, and then it can feed something like your TriCast or your bigger system in your studio. So we've done some shows on that technology. I didn't want to spend too much time on it because I know it's a very high-end product compared to the Solo, but I did want to let you know about it. And if you need to compare what's the difference between the LU 300S and the Solo, give us a call. We can walk you through some of that stuff. So I am so happy I got today's show. I'm really starting to get better. I'm staying under 20 minutes consistently, Adam, which I'm really in love with because I feel that I have to respect your time, and I know your time is valuable, and I don't want to ramble on incessantly about stuff. I want to keep the shows compact and on point. So today's show, LiveU Solo. We told you about the NAB promo, Connect 2 or Connect 3, $250. You buy the data plan, you're in business with your LiveU Solo. Explained a little bit about the state of 5G and why cellular bonding is still the way to go if you're into professional video content creation. Talked about restarting your modems. If your modem, if you want to take your modem offline and then put it back online because maybe you're taking a break or not using it for a while. Went into the YoloBox Pro bundles and some other bundles we have and told you a little bit about the 300S. This is Gary from Videoguys. You know, this is where I tell you to like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Why should you subscribe to our YouTube channel? Because that way you're going to get alerts whenever we have new shows coming or we post a video on how to, a tutorial like what the guys are working on the bundle with the YoloBox Pro and the LiveU Solo. YouTube's a great place to go. We have tons of videos on there. We've broken them out into playlists. So if you want to learn more about NDI, we have our NDI playlist. We have our live show playlist. We have our product spotlight playlist. You can always come and watch us on Facebook. We have our own Facebook group, Videoguys Streaming. Please like us, love us, share the love. We need it. Help us grow our company, help you grow, learn more about our products. We're on Instagram as well. That's where we do little cute little boomerangs and stuff like that. But this is Gary from Videoguys, LiveU Solo. Hope you found today's show useful and informative. I'll see you next week. Actually, I won't see you next week because I'll be at the NAB show. So I'll see you in 2 weeks. And I'll be telling you all about the cool stuff I saw at NAB that I can't tell you yet. So this is Gary from Videoguys. Peace.
Videoguys is available Monday through Friday. Give us a call at 1-800-323-2325. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram to stay connected with all of our updates. And you can like us on Facebook. Keep an eye out for our live videos, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.